It is time for the greatest show of them all, according to John Cena, the pay-per-view that matters more than WrestleMania. It is time for the 4 Jobbers SummerSlam prediction. Oh, yeah!
It's time for the Jobbers.
So let's get into it. Let's jump right into the predictions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off with Eva Marie with Doudrop versus Alexa Bliss. Jordan, what do you think?
Boring.
Yep, that's what I think.
Does anyone care who wins this? Does anyone care about this match?
I tell you,
The
who
Haunted
won't
Freak
win.
Show?
The fans. The fans won't win. I think it will be.
Corbin's penis.
Yeah,
We all win if Corbin's penis shows up.
yeah, absolutely. I think it will be Alexa Bliss.
Jason or Wax?
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. Alexa Bliss in what will hopefully be a maximum 5 minutes long match. Maybe even on the pre-show so I can miss it.
Yeah.
Will it even start?
That'll be cool.
It might not even begin.
Yeah, there might be some just hauntedness.
Good point.
Like, yeah, but Alexa Bliss will come out the winner somehow, and no one will really care, except the guys who like Alexa Bliss for obvious
There's a
reasons.
lot of guys that like Alexa Bliss, let me tell you.
Yes.
And let's finish
She
off
will-
with
she
the
will
biggest
remain
mark of them all.
Who is booking this crap?
Laggy Rock.
I don't care. I'm just gonna say Alexa Bliss.
All right, there we go. What about Sheamus versus Damian Priest Waxman?
What's your prediction?
Yeah,
what's
did you say
yours?
yours?
We need.
Oh,
to
sorry,
know
yeah,
your
Alexa.
prediction as well.
Ah,
I like.
okay.
Oh,
100%.
okay, go.
And you
If the match
called
starts.
on myself.
Called on yourself. Sheamus, the current champion, versus the Archer of Boredom, Damian Priest.
I think
Such
it. I think there's not enough build to this.
It's
to
a little
this
harsh,
match.
but-
I think the Archer of Boredom will miss by a mile, wide left.
No, he's gonna hit us
I think
all.
Sheamus-
Unfortunately,
I think.
He never misses.
I think
Except for he went
Sheamus
with the
will
squirt
bro.
gun and went right over the Miz's head on the first shot.
Will
That was so
will
funny.
bro kick him back to the payphones outside the arena so we can call up Bad Bunny and hope to bring him back because otherwise
say
he's not
call
over.
up-
he should have said
I
that.
wasn't sure where you were going with that, but I loved it.
Jason?
So Sheamus retains.
Sheamus deserves to not lose to the Archer of Boredom. He's doing great work. Sheamus is underrated in general, just as a talent over these years. Everything you give him, he just murders it, and he's got that
The
mask.
bar.
He keeps flashing people. It looks like he's like flashing people, but it's just his
Dirty-
belt. The whole thing
dirty
is
Irish
fantastic. He's got to like beat him decisively, in my opinion. But
I love his entrance where he just is a beam of light. Really,
I think the Archer of Boredom wins.
Yeah. Jordan?
It's a boring title, anyways, and give it to him.
Is it Priest's time to get the strap?
I am going to. Oh hell! I'm going to agree with Jason. I think the Archer of Pish manages to
Damian
fire a
Pish,
stinky arrow.
the Archer of Boredom.
Right. Yeah. Damian Pish. I think he wins again, mostly because they want Sheamus to do something else.
I hope so.
As good
I
as
really hope
Sheamus
so.
I'm is being, he deserves better than.
And they're
that.
giving titles to people to get him over, like Nikki Ash, for instance.
I also picked Damian
Yeah.
Priest, but Waxman, I really hope Sheamus wins. I really want him to. I want him to keep running with this title. I want to keep seeing this
I want
US
to see him in
title
the
run
main
going.
event. So maybe
Yeah,
I do
but
want
it's so
him.
crowded up
My
there. What's he
pick,
gonna like? What's
not
Drew
as
McIntyre
confident
gonna
my
do
pick
after he beats
anymore.
Jinder?
How's it crowded? They brought Goldberg back.
Bad. That's what that is.
All
Let's
right.
jump right into it. Let's go Drew versus Jinder. I think Drew's gonna win.
Drew.
I-
I'm just.
I will also say Drew, but then Jinder will come back and say, no, that wasn't the real me. That was my stunt double, and they'll have a second match.
He can't even get his Smosh brothers to come out with him. Like, what's the point of this? Like, already they banned the two, so we just get a clean match between the two of them. I mean, Drew better just kick the shit out of him.
This is a feud
And
that should
Jinder
have been
deserves
much
better,
more
too.
exciting.
Yeah, it should have
been much more
It
exciting.
could be. It could be so exciting.
I was excited for it at the beginning. You remember, I was like, all right, Drew wants this. He's really fired up. He's going to inject all his passion into this, and it's just been, I'm a fucking sword, mate. I'm going to stab you. Cool.
Jinder is still mad that Drew
Disappoint.
doesn't answer his text messages. And he's
that was like Peppa
bald
Pig.
now. No mention of that. You know,
No.
Yeah. The Sword Master wins this one for sure.
All right, Drew, the sword master. Let's go with the tag team next. The Usos versus Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. Waxman, what do you think's going to happen?
Yeah, I can't see the Usos losing this. I think Rey and Dominic are going to be sent back to the Aztec pyramids where they came from last time. I still don't understand
back through the
exactly
portal.
that. I'm not even like saying it as like a racial thing. They came from the Aztec pyramids. I just want to really clear the air on that.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
They came-
that's fair.
They came from
We
the
know what you
Aztec
meant,
pyramids.
Wes.
And,
Is that where they're
and
built from?
pre-match-
The Mysterios from the Aztec pyramids.
No. They just did
Not
it.
yet. If
with
they
no
hear this podcast,
explanation,
they will
so
do that.
I think the Usos are going to send them right back. I don't see the Usos dropping these titles, and if they do, it does not bear a good sign for Roman Reigns later. I think they're going to all stay gold a little while longer.
Or silver.
Interesting.
Or
Oh, yeah,
silver.
good point.
The unfortunate
It's
color of
white
the tag
gold.
team belts.
I had it checked. It's white gold.
It was
Oh.
gold plated.
White gold plated. Womp womp.
Yeah. I am also going to say the Usos retain. I think there's absolutely no way that Booyah Crap is going to win.
Booyah crap.
No. No, I'm not having
Booyah
it.
crap, booyah
No.
crap.
Do you know what? Do you know what would be great? Actually, give me this. The Usos win, and Ray turns around and goes, "Dominic, you little shit! I'm raging at you." Punches his son in the face, and then we got a feud between the two of them. Give me Dominic versus his son.
I could see Ray having those mic skills. Dominic, you shit.
I mean, if anyone...
An eye for an eye match, son.
Yeah. That I'd be interested in. You give me that, and then let me see.
It's
it
a
on
custody
TLC,
of Dominic
the two of them
match,
fighting.
part 2.
Yep.
If Ray wins,
where
he
Ray doesn't
removes
want-
custody of Dominic.
He doesn't want custody. I don't want you as my son anymore.
Jason, what do you think's going to happen there?
Yeah.
I'm ashamed of myself.
I would be too.
What do you think about the match? I mean,
Well, they've been leading up to like very tiny amounts of dissension within the Mysterio family. You know, like, let me show you how it's done. They messed it up. Oh, you messed it up. Like, you know, so I don't think they're gonna win. And you know, the bloodline's too strong. Uso penitentiary on lockdown. Give me the Usos.
Usos as well, all day, day. All right, what do we want to do next? Let's go with Edge versus Seth Rollins.
this
Here's the
day-
match, finally, that could go either way, and I'm excited for this one.
Yeah.
What do you guys think is going to happen?
I struggle with this match. I think I think it's going to be Edge.
On this day.
On this day, he saw clearly enough to pin him.
Bono's going to come out.
1, 2, 3, like the kid. 1, 2, 3, kid.
Yeah, like the kid. Remember that, Wax?
I'm on
1, 2,
the
3.
edge.
I'm gonna disagree with both of you freaks, and I'm going to say it's time for someone new to challenge Roman for his title, for the role of head of the table. Seth Rollins is going to defeat Edge at SummerSlam, and it's going to be not clean.
It's gonna be a dirty
I don't know
win.
how yet.
Well, it's
gonna be
funny
a
because
dirty-
who's the other person?
Summerslam.
I don't know.
You disagree with both of them.
Yeah, it was just one
Jordan and his
person.
other personality.
Both my personalities. That's fair.
I'm going
I'll
to
let you have
I'm going to agree with both of you that it's going to be Seth Rollins.
That's not even. Jordan said Edge.
I know, but
I thought someone
Wax
else
is
said
two
Edge.
people. Jordan's two people.
All four of yous.
Yeah, I'm going with Seth Rollins on this one. Edge can afford another loss, schmoz it up a bit, give it to Rollins. I want to see Rollins versus Reigns, and Rollins deserves it because he is dripping more than Johnny Drip Drip. He's incredible.
I'd also, to add to Jason's point, I'd like to see us move away a little bit from part-timers getting title shots over and over
Is
again.
Edge a part-timer, though?
I mean, he's kind of. He's maybe more of a full-timer than, say, a John Cena has
Yeah.
been since he's been back.
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't consider him a full-timer.
Fair enough.
Let's put it this way. You guys say you would rather Seth Rollins go on.
Yeah.
I agree. We all want Seth versus Roman. What's the next big pay-per-view coming up?
Survivor Series.
Yeah.
I don't think they do it at Survivor Series. Maybe they do. It's one of the big four. But I think that'll be saved. If Edge were to lose this match, what do you do with him?
It depends how he loses. So if it's dirty, then I guess
Yeah.
He continues to go after Seth.
it depends who made
Maybe
it dirty.
this is where Corbin Penis shows up.
And tries to cash in.
And
The only reason I'm picking Edge
On somebody who
is because of that.
cashes as somebody who doesn't.
Honestly,
have a
this
title.
is one that could go either way and make sense, like you said, because Edge is
Yeah.
obviously you would think like Edge is sort of part timer, he could take the loss, but at the same time, it's Edge, and Edge is so over right now. He's doing so well. So do you want him to lose? I mean, I don't know.
That's why it could go either way. I like the Seth pick.
I don't feel strong about it,
personally-
but I'm going with it.
I think I want Seth to win, because I'm not the biggest Edge mark. Obviously, I love Edge, but Seth, it would be so cool. But I'm picking Edge due to the fact that I think the booking makes more sense. So I'm an ultra mark on this pick, going into full smark territory. But that's what I think about that one. Let's move on to the next one. We're going to go with AJ Styles and Omos versus RK Bro. Obviously, I'm going to pick RK Bro because I'm a mark.
Yeah, it's time. RK Bro are going to win. AJ can, I don't know, just do something else.
Like, it
I
does
wanna
seem
see
like
him
they
win
need the title more,
again.
though, like AJ and Omos.
They do,
but-
but they don't deserve it anymore. I'm
Yeah.
kind of bored.
I'm sure they're not nearly as over, so maybe that's why they keep going with it. But I want to see the straps on RK Bro.
If they're selling merch with RK Bro, they're going to need to put the titles on them pretty soon. Otherwise, that'll just fade into nothingness.
And I feel like they could
Yeah.
milk it, milky. But I'm still going that way. But RK Bro for Jordan as well.
Yeah, I'll third. This time I agree with both of you. And I will say RK Bro.
There is two of us this
will
time.
win
You're
this
good.
one. Yes.
I'm gonna go and make that 4 for 4 with RK Bro. I don't feel amazing about it because I obviously we could see AJ and almost still winning,
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me.
but I'm
Yeah.
too torn on this because I really love RK Bro. They're like one of the only good things on Raw, so I just want to mark out, see them win the title, just like a good old fashioned wrestling fan.
Yeah.
Get drunk with the jobbers on Saturday, and I want RK Bro to win.
Yeah, it would be a great moment. They're very over.
All right, let's move on to Bianca. That's everybody, right? Yeah, we went 4 for 4. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks in what has been the best promo. No, I'm just kidding. But what do you guys think is going to happen?
Well, first things first, I was just telling Jordan before we went on the air, there is a rumor floating around that this match will be removed
I did hear that.
from SummerSlam.
I don't know why, though.
But assuming it, I don't know why either, but assuming it does go on, I'm saying Bianca retains. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
I have
just,
to agree.
Yeah,
I have
there's
to agree.
I agree.
no specific reason listed for its potential removal. So we'll see. There's 10 matches on the card, so I feel like at least a couple have to be on the pre-show, or maybe some have to be cut out. I don't know.
I've been too
lot of
agreeable,
matches.
so I'm going to go with my favorite promo of all time, Sasha Banks, to get her title back. Because it's boss time.
Why?
And that's the only reason.
Because it's okay.
He picked it to be different.
Yeah.
He's agreed with us too much today, and it's starting to
He is.
starting to
I'm
eat at
Yeah.
him.
starting to twitch.
again, all it takes is
You're starting
that
a
one
Twitch?
rogue pick, and you've got it. So, but it's not going to be this pick, Jason. You idiot.
Jason,
You don't believe
the
in the
idiot.
boss.
Who is going to win? Your girl Nikki Ash, your girl Charlotte Flair, or your girl Rhea Ripley?
Ooh, that's tough.
It is a tough match to predict, though.
I have no clue whatsoever. I'm gonna say Nikki Ash.
Yeah,
That's yep.
Keep it the
Where I was
same.
leaning
I
also.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
What, I don't understand the point of
Triple threat.
letting somebody win the Money in the Bank for them to cash it in less than a week later or 24 hours later, and then for them to lose at the first pay-per-view after. It doesn't make sense, so it has to be Nikki
I also
Ash who
think
wins.
they're going to execute this in the worst way possible, because what I believe will happen is Charlotte and Rhea will spend so much time focusing on each other that Nikki will get a week, maybe a roll-up even, and will continue to be the third best person in this feud despite being the champion, but she will retain.
Yeah.
I agree with Jordan. Otherwise,
Sounds about right.
Maybe like the two of them beat the living hell out of Nikki, and she's out the ring for 90% of the match, and then only comes in for a roll up at the end and goes, "Yeah, I'm a superhero." The only way that they could redeem this is if right at the end she goes, "Well, I've beaten the two best in the business,"
Turns
and
heel?
actually starts flying. Like if she can actually fly and just starts going around everybody like, "Whoa,
That would be great.
Look at me, I'm now Nikki the superhero." I would lose my mind.
Oh, she turns.
Obviously, the
Does she turn
most-
into like a bit of like an out there character? Like she's not. You clearly see the cord, and she's like, and all these things that are clearly like done by the staff are happening. She's like, "No, that's me," and like
Yep.
she's losing it.
It's me. And then she starts cracking, and eventually
And then she goes full blown
turns
evil.
back into normal Nikki.
Evil superhero.
Yeah.
Super
that'd
villain.
be a sick story arc
The
if that
evil
actually happens.
superhero.
I'm down. There is a lot of
Yeah, but
talk, a
that's-
lot of chatter, asking for the man to reappear. So I don't know if it would be on this show or the other, but this is certainly a situation where we might hear the music or something. Could be pretty cool, but you never know.
Is that still her music? It stays the same. Stayed the same even when she got over, right? Okay.
They should put the glass shatter at the start, though.
No, she needs her own identity, not Stone Cold. She just
Oh no,
comes-
sorry. Kevin Owens is now Stone Cold.
Yeah. No, I don't like it.
What happened to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn? Do they still exist?
Yeah, he
Hey,
fought
Kevin fought
for $1,000. He fought Baron Corbin.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. He's
Baron.
feuding with Baron a little bit.
Corbin's penis.
So
Baron's-
is Finn, though.
Penis. So's
Oh.
Finn.
Now.
So's
Oh no, Finn Balor wasn't even
everywhere.
on
So
SmackDown.
am
I
I.
forgot to say that. Finn Balor just disappeared after he got
he's
cucked.
gone.
Yeah.
He's not on
mad
NXT
at
either.
you, Baron.
You're coming.
And maybe he missed the bus. Maybe he thought Baron was going to be on the bus and missed it. And
Is it like how about like everyone Baron Corbin touches, their luck turns to shit? He's like King Midas of bad
I'll say he's
luck.
King Midas. It's
King Pish.
King Pish.
So he touched Finn Balor.
King straight in the bin. All right, let's
in
go
the bin.
with the Raw Championship match. Bobby Lashley, current champion, versus Oldberg. What do you guys got for me on this one?
Nope.
Jason's excited for it. Nat.
Nope. Incorrect.
Boy.
Bobby in a quick match. Because we know Goldberg can't wrestle more than 4 minutes without turning to dust. Yeah, it's an old joke, but it's true.
It's true.
It's damn
It's
true.
damn true.
Is it a joke if it's fact?
Well, that's it. It's jokes are based on reality sometimes.
It's true is my line now,
Most
by
of
the
the
way.
time.
It's my commercial.
It's true.
Deal with it.
Um,
I'm going with Bobby.
I'm not saying. It's Bobby. It's always
It's Bobby.
It's Bobby.
It's me, Bobby.
That's his entrance.
Yeah.
That
I'm
sounded
not
like
having
it's Bobby.
anybody- It's Bobby. Follow Bobby.
Jason?
I want to say Goldberg so bad, but not even I can do that. I'm going with Bobby.
Wow.
Bobby it is. Let's go on to the last one. Jason, I want to hear from you first. This is your kingdom. We have the head of the table, Roman Reigns, with Paul Heyman, of course, versus...
Wow, you know what? This is a stacked card. Like I actually forgot about that match. It's the biggest match. Wow, it's pretty good
Save
card.
the best for last.
Pretty good card.
There's a lot of, like, we kind of know who's going to win, but I think all the
Just to
matches
see
on
them
here look...
all having the matches. Like you got Goldberg,
wanna know
John
what's
Cena,
gonna happen in
Roman
all this,
Reigns,
yeah.
Edge, Seth Rollins, Sasha
Drew
Banks,
McIntyre.
Bianca Belair, Charlotte,
Sheamus.
You got it's
Eva
it's
Marie,
loaded.
your girl.
It's loaded.
RK Bro.
Yeah, Randy Orton. Okay, AJ Styles. It's
I mean,
loaded.
AJ Styles.
Forget the stories. Forget
loaded,
the
yeah.
matches. If you were in attendance, you'd be losing your mind
yeah.
because it's got some of the biggest names today and in the
It's
last
a hell of a
kind
card
It
to
could
see in real
be.
life.
It could be an incredible show, regardless of the bill. It could
be.
just
Yeah.
because of the talent. Like it could be,
Yeah.
obviously.
Talent could make this work in spite of the storylines that are to
Agreed.
come.
I mean, I can't say John Cena. It's got to be Roman. I want it. John Cena winning would be great. I just doesn't make sense. It's gonna be Roman. I mean, even John Cena said he's gonna get his ass kicked, so he's gonna get his ass kicked. He's gonna lose too.
Is
think-
this how he
I think
wins
it'll-
his
yeah.
record? You know,
And he get
beating.
The only thing that gives me pause is there is that record hanging over.
I don't think he gets
it'll
it.
be here.
I don't think he gets that record.
You don't think he's going to
Here?
stick it to Ric Flair now that
I
he
don't-
left and be like,
I don't even know if he wants
I-
it. Maybe I don't know.
I think it's gonna happen, right? But so here's my thing: is it going to be at SummerSlam? Are you going to tell me that Ric Flair, the Ric Flair, what do you call it?
the record?
Record, the Ric Flair record.
What do you call those things?
is going to get beaten at SummerSlam? No,
And after they
I
release him,
reckon
That would be
yeah.
like the ultimate fuck
That
you
would
to
be
Rick.
insane. I reckon this is going to be a Roman win. You're not going to see John for a little bit, and then he comes back for Mania, and he beats him at Mania to get the 7th.
what does he say? He got his ass beat, runs away, comes back. What can you say?
Depends how he loses, right? I mean, the Usos
how
can
he
Doesn't
come
matter.
out like
Yeah, could
Oh,
be
he's
a
gonna
schmoz
get
and
like
he
a
loses
cheat.
it.
Yeah.
He could then get his ass kicked, completely beat at the end of it, and then he's out for a few months. Comes back. It could be he appears in the Royal Rumble, wins the Rumble, and goes on.
Oh,
to
you're
main
being
event
too
Mania.
creative.
yeah, stop.
I mean,
Slow down.
yeah, I think he will get it. But I think
Oh,
He's
so
just
too
gonna
many
ask.
ideas.
He's gonna ask Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce is gonna say, "Yeah, sure."
Yes.
yeah,
That's how it's gonna go.
he's going to take a contract for a job at IHOP. And he's just going to change IHOP to WWE, and then put Cena. in
That's
his
what I'm going to
name,
do
And then just
when I
like,
apply for a new
and then just
job.
pen title match over it and hope for the best.
Do you think Finn Balor could interfere in this match somehow?
That's interesting.
No.
Didn't even think about that at all.
I don't think.
And then John Cena
him
feuds with Finn
interfering- Balor.
Balor?
Guys, he's the one that stole the contract. He's the one that stole his opportunity. Say, I'm going to steal the opportunity
Yeah,
from
John
you, John.
Cena. Listen, John Cena did far worse than what Baron Corbin did. He literally took the match from him. So he's got to go after John Cena if he went after Corbin. It's only logical.
True.
Bum, bum, bum.
And he's got to hurt him worse.
Logic doesn't make sense.
He
in
said,
wrestling.
you took my match away from me. I took the title away from you. Similar to what Seth Rollins and Edge are doing. But whatever, I don't care. It'll be a sick feud, Balor and Cena.
It's a
I
possibility.
like it.
And then Edge goes to fight the champion.
Or Seth.
There you go.
Oh, it's getting spicy, and that's why I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So
It's
Roman
too good to be
wins
true.
in a roll up. And John Cena retires.
So everyone said Roman?
Roman,
Yes.
Roman. Roman.
Is there any cash in?
No.
Because obviously there is a Money in the Bank.
No.
I know that it's not in the hands of the
Oh,
right
oh,
guy,
you mean,
but is there a
yeah,
cash
he doesn't
in?
have
Big
it.
E?
Oh,
He doesn't even have it right
We
now.
haven't
I
seen
think
SmackDown
Corbin
yet. but-
probably does some shenanigans
No.
with it,
Yeah,
but
Corbin
I don't
might
think there's
try.
an
Yeah.
actual cash.
But is Corbin going to try? Yeah, okay.
might
so
try.
Corbin's going to do
but
something.
it'll be
Okay.
something dumb.
He's going to whip it out.
He tries to try. Maybe he'll try to sell it. he might not try to cash in for
Oh,
the
maybe.
title. Maybe they try and sell it
That would
at a
actually be
pawn shop.
interesting.
Maybe he tries to sell his
Corbin
penis.
is Corbin's penis. Well, guys,
Well, there you go.
those are our predictions
I've made a
for.
severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Watching Raw every week.
Yeah, Raw was definitely another tough watch this week. Of
Even
course,
Simon
but
Miller gives
NXT
it downs now, and that's when you know like he's
Oh,
doing
yeah.
his
That's
best
when
to
you
get all
know.
the ups he
So-
can, but no, it's still down.
Simon's a pretty optimistic fellow.
And even
Which,
So the
good
show
for him.
opens with a crowd doing some clapping. We're going to give it up because he gave him
a
a power. So
power
it opens
slam.
up with a really bad promo. But I like what his trunks had inside of them, so that's it up. But we're
He
gonna
had a
have to
nice
give it up.
haircut, and I'm bald and I'm jealous, so it gets it up.
During this match, I had a
Jealousy.
very tasty sandwich. This gets an up.
Jordan, where's your Simon Miller accent?
I'm not going to pretend that I am
terrible.
one of those people from opposite the border. I can't do it.
He won't
We got
even
a
lower
feud.
himself to do one of those.
Miller versus Body.
Simon,
Surprise,
you
motherfucker.
can you can shine up your head as much as you want, but I ain't coming near you, you big freak.